Hey guys. Hey guys, hope you are well. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I just wanted to come on really quickly. Well, I don't know how quick it's going to be, but I wanted to do a live broadcast for a couple of reasons. I'm doing something new. So I made this U-part wig. And with U-part wigs, you have just a little bit of your own hair hanging out. So I have a little bit of my own hair out. As you can see, I wanted you guys to see the wig, just how it came out. Because I've made other wigs, but this is the first time I've made a U-part wig. And I'm going to be wand curling it for the first time. I've never wand curled my hair or any other hair. So I would share that with you, and then I thought we could just chit chat. That's about it. But yeah, this is human hair. This is grade 7, or I'm sorry, A7. So really, really good grade. This is the Brazilian loose wavy hair. And I just made the U-part wig yesterday. And I used your typical sort of U-part wig cap. And then I used glue to attach it to the cap. And I'm really pleased with the wig overall, like the construction of the wig. I'm absolutely loving. The only challenge I have with it is that I told you guys before, I have a real pea-size head. So I feel like I have to, next time I do it, I'm going to have to make modifications to the kind of U-part wig cap I used, because it doesn't have any give, and I'm used to wigs that have like that elastic kind of give to it. So I don't know, I just feel like I'm swimming in this cap. It just feels so loose to me. But yeah, the hair itself is absolutely gorgeous. Here, I'll pull it up. You can see the curls on the end. I have curled or combed through a lot of these curls, and playing with it. I did like a twist out yesterday. I tried to do some other styles just to see how the hair would respond. Responded beautifully, by the way. And so this is, kind of the state of the hair right now. Haven't had a lot of shedding with it, which is great. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and begin to curl it, because I am preparing to go with, take Miora out for her 21st birthday. We're doing like a family kind of get together, with extended family to celebrate her 21st birthday. So that's really cool. And I just thought I would come on here and chat with you guys. I'm currently doing a wear test for the Fenty line. I purchased some of those products, so I'm doing a wear test, and doesn't it look great? It's so skin-like. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so that's all I've been up to. I have been trying to do this Vlogmas thing, which has been a trial and tribulation, y'all. It really has. I have some stuff recorded for you all that I haven't uploaded yet, just because I haven't had a chance to get to it. It will be going up, but yeah, it's been a little bit of a trial to get it up. All right. So just know it is forthcoming, and one of those videos is going to be the wear test of this Fenty product, which I absolutely love. All right, so anywho, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start just sort of wand curling. I have never done wand curls before. How can I get this wig to buy? Girl, I made this bad boy, Joanna. I made it. And, I'm not yet, I'm going to use this Tresemme Naturals product. You could use this when you're blow drying your hair out. It protects from heat up to like 450 degrees. So I'm going to use this. So Joanne, I don't make wigs. I don't make them, but I feel like, if you guys want to see how I made it, I'd be happy to do that one day. That'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, so I'm sorry. I can also give you information on the hair. I'm just going to work this through the hair just to add some protection, because even though it's not my hair, it is, what do you call it? It is real hair, and I do not want to damage it. So you guys saw me applying products. I had actually applied Illusen's Moisture Balancing Conditioner because I want to keep the hair nice and moist and hydrated and protected as much as possible. And I'm going to be using this curling iron. This is a Conair curling iron, and I have it on 400 right now. And my daughter told me that all I have to do is this, and I shouldn't leave it on very long. Oh, look at that. Okay. Nice. So that's it. So I'm just going to be curling my hair. And we can chit chat a little bit. How are you guys doing this holiday season? Have you begun doing your shopping for the holidays, or do you wait till the last minute? She told me only leave it on for just like a hot minute. Ooh, nice curl. Look at that. Very nice. Have you guys done any Christmas shopping? What's on your Christmas list? Like, what do you guys want for Christmas? Is there anything in particular you're hoping you get, or that you're going to be looking for yourselves? I don't want these curls to be perfect, so I probably did too many curls for this section, or maybe I'll just let them cool and then just kind of finger rake. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, what do you guys want for Christmas? What's on your Christmas list? One of the things I want, and actually my daughter also wants, is a MacBook. But dang, those things are expensive. So expensive. Put some more heat protectant on. Do you guys have any holiday traditions that you keep alive? Like, I know some people only do Christmas Day, or some folks do Christmas Day celebrations, but then they also have traditions for Christmas Eve. I am in London and it's snowing. I haven't started Christmas shopping yet. Help. You know what, Patty? I talked about one of the reasons that I don't usually go out and shop during this time of year, and it's because, I had a situation when my daughter was really young with this crazy woman during the holiday season. These are nice. Look at those curls. Very pretty. Nice wand curls. So obviously this hair takes a curl really well. And so like since then, I did mention that was one of the reasons that I don't go out to do holiday shopping, or I didn't for a long time. Because people are just crazy. It's overwhelming with all the lines and all that kind of stuff. And so back then, I actually started doing online shopping. And this was before a lot of people were even really doing it. And let me tell you what, Amazon was my friend. And it still is. It still is. You can find first of all, you can get access to so many different stores on Amazon. Right? And then, around the holiday season, they have that like a shipping sale where you can get, as long as your gifts fall within like a certain kind of category, you can get free shipping. So that was a benefit to me because I don't like to spend a lot of money on shipping, which is why I kind of, I like to go through Amazon as much as possible because they do sort of mitigate the shipping as much as possible for the most part. So I use that. I have Prime, so I really don't pay anything for shipping. So girl, if you really are in a pinch and you need to somehow manage all of your gifts and kind of do it at one time, I would say, look at y'all. Y'all could tell I'm a novice at this. I would highly suggest Amazon or other online retailers. A lot of them have shipping discounts. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. Thank you. Look at these curls. They're coming out so pretty. And I'm not really like a straight hair texture kind of girl. You all know I like the kinky curly look. But this is really, really pretty. And I like the way the I was afraid to actually use this mousse on my hair because, you know, when mousses first came out, they always felt like really tacky and really, I don't know, they made your hair feel really stiff and stuff like that. And so what I'm finding with this is that it's not leaving my hair stiff, which is cool. I like that. So my hair is up here, and I will show you guys actually. So this is where the U part wig is, and then this is my hair. So as you can see, I have minimal leave out, and I have a little bit out in the front as well. So this is the wig. I got the kind with the lace front, and I ended up cutting off the lace front because I'm like, I'm not gonna wear this like a lace front. So you can see a little bit of the lace that I cut out, but this is the front of the wig, and then this is the U part. So I'm applying this mousse to both my hair and to my extensions. And they both need protection from heat because, again, both are real hair. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and curl this back section, and then I think I'm going to take a little bit of a different strategy, or use a little bit of a different strategy when I'm curling my own hair up here. My daughter said only leave it on for like 5 seconds. Oh, wow. And she's so right. Look at that. That was so cute. That's really cute. Okay, I'm going to pull my hair up some because I want to curl this a little bit differently and separately. So yeah, that's what I do during the holiday season. In fact, I'm about to, if I have time. So one of the reasons I'm doing my hair is because we're going to be heading out shortly in about probably a couple of hours to celebrate Miora's 21st birthday. And we're also going to be celebrating my goddaughter's 18th birthday. So we're going to go to one of our favorite restaurants. I am going to vlog it, so you guys will be coming with us. I've been trying to do better with the vlogging for the, you know, like the Vlogmas, and I have like quite a few vlogs up, but man, it's hard. Editing everything and getting it up, especially when you're somebody like me who doesn't do YouTube, you know, like as a career or anything like that. It is challenging. All right, so wrap this around. Leave it. So yeah, we are so excited to be celebrating her birthday. So is this wrong, y'all? When we went out to like Miora and I and my dad went to celebrate her birthday. Bow chicka bow bow. Hey, great. Yes, I do remember bow chicka bow bow. Hey, long time no see. Okay, y'all, I'm scared. It's my hair now. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I got to do more than that. Okay. Oh, Father, help. Okay. All right. Oh, that took a curl decently. It's a little bit different from the other hair, but that's all right. All right, and I'll take this big section. And I'm actually, because I didn't want to flat iron to get this part straight and use a wand curler, so I'm going to just use this to touch like close to my, you know, my roots or what have you. And then I'm just going to go in. Go for what you know. Oh, nice. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay. I'm going to let it cool. And now I'm going to do this section in the front. So that's how I do my Christmas shopping. But the other thing I'm going to mention is, I wanted to mention today is that, oh, look at this. Isn't that pretty? This is so cute. Wow. I like it. Okay. All right. So this has definitely been the year of stepping outside of my comfort zone, because I don't think I ever would have done this like a year ago this time. And it's just fun that you know, don't close yourself off to, you know, new and wonderful things. So as we think about the new year, do you guys have any, like for me, I want to say this was like the year of yes, but it wasn't really, because I could say yes to more things than I actually have. Next year will probably be my year of yes. Um, but like, do you guys have any goals or, ways of being? I hate to say resolutions, but do you have any goals or ways of being that you really want to, kind of move forward on and make progress in the coming year? This is gorgeous. Okay, so okay, I may be doing this more often. I really may be doing this more often. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to let you guys know how well this mousse holds. So that was another thing. I'm just all over the place in this. But one of the other things that, one of the other reasons I wanted to use a mousse was because I didn't want to use a heat protectant and a spray. I really don't like to use hairspray because it is just so drying. So I wondered that even though a lot of times mousse can leave hair hard and crunchy, this does not, by the way. My hair is so soft. But I figured if I used a mousse, it would have more hold power, and that would help me as I began to curl this hair using just minimal products. So we shall see. All right, so do you guys have anything that you're hoping to incorporate into your 2018 or let go of in 2018? Let me tell you one thing I'm letting go of is, just negativity, things that are toxic, situations that are toxic, people that are toxic. Sometimes that's hard to do. Sometimes it's hard to do. Or at least you got to demand more of yourself and of those situations. Issue: how to take out crochet curly braids when you can't see the back. Love that. Sorry. Love that. Sorry to be on topic. How to take them out when you can't see. Oh, you know what I do? When I take out my crochets, all I do is I pull the hair up like this, and then I cut to like about maybe an inch, 2 inches. If you're really uncomfortable, try 3 inches off the scalp, so all the rest of the hair is gone. And then that allows me to just use my fingers to find where they are and then pull the excess hair out. And then what I do is I find my braids and I unravel my braids. And as I unravel my braids, any other hair that I missed will come out as I'm taking the braids down. So I hope that helped. Otherwise, girl, you need to find you a Miora, because I would sure ask Miora to help me if I couldn't do it. But yeah, I hope that helps. These curls, they are nice. These are very nice. But yeah, so that's for me one of the things I'm gonna focus on. Thank you, and yes, it will. Good, Kathy. Yay! That's why I love doing these live streams, because you guys can ask questions too, and I don't have to come up with chitter chatter. I am not good at, I said this in a video and somebody was like, yeah, girl, you are good at small talk. I am not good at small talk. I appreciate y'all trying to pump my head up in that regard, but I am not good at small talk. This live stream stuff is so difficult for me because especially when there isn't like a lot of talking happening on like back and forth talking happening, it's like so difficult to get conversation going or to keep talking. I'm not even a person who likes to sit on the phone a lot, it's just not my thing. So, I do it because, it's something that I have to do sometimes, but, just like for idle conversation, I'm just not that girl. It's never been easy for me. Look at that. Beautiful curl. All right, so do you guys, I think I asked you guys this, do you have any holiday traditions? So in our family, we don't have like a lot of traditions around the holidays. Like growing up, I feel like we had more. For instance, the day before Christmas was spent kind of preparing the house because we, for the most part, in our family, an extended family, hosted all of the holiday gatherings at my house. And so it was about, preparing the house for everybody to come. And my mom would be all stressed out and yelling at everybody and all that kind of stuff. And we would just kind of go through that process. But then we would always like sing. I came from like a singing family. We would like sing and we would, dance, and then I would go to bed, and, so for because Santa Claus would be coming. And then of course, I hope I don't have any kids on here. My parents would wrap all the gifts in the kitchen the night before, on Christmas Eve after I had gone to bed. And I actually have a funny story. One night, I woke up and I was like, I want to see Santa Claus. I'm a sneak and I'm going to go in the living room and wait for Santa Claus to come. So I get out of bed and I crack my bedroom door open, and my mom had a sewing machine. And so it was like one of the big ones that was like furniture, like the really, really good ones. Back then, they didn't have the portable kind. So you had the unit. And so I hid behind that. And well, on my way to hide behind it, I knew my parents were in the kitchen. I didn't know what they were doing. So I opened the door a little bit and I saw what they were doing in there. And they were talking and wrapping Christmas presents, most of them toys. And guys, I believed in Santa Claus so strongly that it did not cross my mind that they were wrapping my toys. I was like, oh, those are some nice toys. Just y'all, just naive. So anyway, I saw them doing that, and then I made my way on to the hide behind the sewing machine. And my dad, they had apparently wrapped some gifts, and my dad had gone to put some of them under the tree. So he went to put them under the tree, and on his way back to the kitchen, I was like, hi. I ratted my own self out. He didn't even see me. I ratted myself out, guys. And so he was like, what are you doing right there? And I was like, waiting for Santa Claus. And oh my goodness, y'all, I got a whooping. Number one, I got a whooping. I was crying, and I had to go back to bed and hope that there wasn't any coal in my stocking. And the next day, do you know that I still woke up believing in Santa Claus? That was the Christmas. I got the Wonder Woman action figure. So the Wonder Woman action figure, I got Wonder Woman, and my cousin, he got the $6 Million Man. So my Wonder Woman doll came with, of course, the Wonder Woman. She had the Wonder Woman outfit. I think that was like, part of it was underneath, part of it was like painted on her. And then, of course, she had the Diana Prince outfit, which was the Armed Forces uniform and so forth. And, of course, she had her little hat because she always wore a hat. And then she had her glasses because, nobody recognizes you if you have glasses on. It was critical to your costume, or to your identity as a superhero. Batman is the same way. I mean, not Batman, but Superman is the same way. No one knows he's Clark Kent, even though he has the same hairstyle, same build, so on and so forth. They don't recognize him because of the glasses. So the glasses are critical for superheroes. So anyway, I'm unwrapping, and I was so happy to get my Wonder Woman action figure. And my dad was walking like past me, and all of a sudden I heard crunch, and I was like, Daddy! He stepped on Diana Prince's glasses. I didn't even get to play with her. He stepped on her glasses by accident. It was an accident. Oh, I was so hurt. I was so hurt. So she was never truly Diana Prince to me because I didn't have the glasses. But yeah, that was like a fun, sort of holiday memory of mine. Another holiday memory I have, it's not fun, but it is something that I remember is um in school, I always did really well in school. My challenge was y'all not gonna believe this, but my challenge was like conduct. I used to talk to other kids and I was, I don't know, I was just it was my mouth. I talked a whole lot. To be a very introverted kid, I'm like one of those people who's introverted, but once I'm comfortable, then I can talk quite a bit, right? But in general, I'm introverted. And so I apparently felt very comfortable in my classrooms. And I did, but now everyone is grown and gone. And it's a sad change. I'm trying to make myself do the Oh, I hope your comment comes back up. Okay. I'm trying to make myself do the holiday 61st birthday get through. Oh, well, first of all, congratulations and happy birthday. I'm not sure when your birthday is, but obviously it's coming up before Christmas. So that is a wonderful milestone to reach. And I agree, it is so difficult. It's different once your kids get older. Um I will say that I'm different in that regard. I could not, I couldn't wait until Miora stopped believing in Santa Claus. It was to the point where she was too old to believe in Santa Claus, but she did believe in Santa Claus, and she would argue with the kids at school about there being a Santa Claus and not. And for me, it was just, it is fun. Like you miss it once it's gone, or I missed it once it was gone. But at the time, it was just like, it's just too much effort. You gotta buy the gifts in secret. Then you gotta hide the gifts. Then you gotta figure out how you're gonna wrap the gifts. You got deliveries coming. Where are you gonna put that stuff? You gotta have different, and I was strategic with mine, y'all. I had like different, Santa Claus uh gift wrap and ribbons and name tags. So I had a whole set, so that she wouldn't be any the wiser. And it was just like I wanted to give a little kid $20 to tell her there was no Santa Claus. But then she finally did, she finally did realize that there wasn't a Santa Claus. And how she realized was this was probably 3 to 6 months after Christmas. Because I used to keep the Santa gift paper and ribbons and stuff in my wardrobe. And I opened the door to my wardrobe, and I was, going through some of the clothing in there, and she was in my room. And one of the reams of paper of the Santa Claus paper fell. And she recognized it, y'all. And she was like, wait a minute. And so then, yep, Kat was out of the bag. I was so happy on the inside. But like the Christmas is following that, they are different. Like she slept in. She didn't even get up, at the crack of dawn like kids do when they're, waiting for Santa Claus to come. And, as she has gotten older, we have not done some things like putting up the tree and things of that nature. And I would like to do that. Like I do miss some of those things. So next year I'm gonna be more strategic about doing those things because they were a lot of fun. And tradition is really important. But another time where Christmas was really different and hard for us, and by us I mean like my dad and I, was after my mom passed away. My grandmother and my mother passed away like within a year and a half of one another. And this is so crazy, you guys. It would be the case for me personally that without fail, just before, I'm going to curl this separately, just before Thanksgiving, I would get sick. And now I know this was all like, psychosomatic, but I would get like, I would get sick. And I wouldn't do anything. Like, I'd literally be bedridden for Thanksgiving, and I would be bedridden for Christmas. And we didn't celebrate Christmas like the way, in like a grand way like we had in the past, for probably almost 5 years. It was almost 5 years. And the reason for that was just, my mom and my grandmother were like the matriarchs. And, my grandmother did Thanksgiving and my mother did Christmas usually. And it was just hard to go through the holidays, with both of them not there. And it's not like you can get around the fact that they're not there, knowing that they're not there. It's just like in your face, up close and personal. These people are missing. And so yeah, it was hard. And so we didn't celebrate for a while. And what happened was, a good friend of mine from high school began to come home for the holidays, and he would invite me over to his house to celebrate Christmas with him and his parents and his brothers and stuff like that. And this was truly just a friend, a platonic friend. Great way to lose weight. And that's true. That's true. But yeah, we would go over there and we would have fun with their family, and it was just truly, truly a lot of fun. And that was the thing that over time helped me to get out of, that rut. So I always say that, when people are going through a difficult time, friendships are so critically, can be so critically important. And we have to remember that everybody isn't in the same place we are emotionally around the holiday. It's, celebratory. Look at this, y'all. Good Lord. It's celebratory. It is a celebratory time for many of us, but it is really, really difficult for a lot of us too. I'm going to turn around so you can see the bat. I feel like I missed a section like right up in here. So I'm going to just grab, oh, that's not too bad. It's not bad right here. But I am going to grab a section up here and just redo that. But yeah, I think it's really important to recognize people who, maybe their families aren't close, or they've lost a loved one, or they've experienced some sort of trauma or tragedy, or they're just alone. Very important to recognize them during the holiday season. Just check on them and maybe invite them over if you can, just so that they don't feel alone. They say that the holidays is the time of year where there are like the most suicides and stuff, just through the holiday season. So I'm going to just begin to kind of shake these curls a little bit. Gosh, this is gorgeous. Wow. 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 This is really, really nice. I'm actually going to take these ends and just kind of weave them in the other hair so that they don't look so separate. It doesn't look like, my hair ends at a certain level, because my hair ain't this long. Especially not from here to down here. But I'm going to do that and just kind of weave it together. Look at these freaking girls. These are cute. And it's not crunchy. Not crunchy at all. And I like that they aren't like all perfect. They don't all look the same, I guess is what I want to say. All right. Look at that. That is so pretty. All right. I'm going to let these cool off a little bit more and set. Oh, wait. I missed a part. How come y'all ain't tell me I missed this part right here? So yeah, that's the hard thing about the holidays. You have to remember that And my grandmother used to say that one thing, look at that, dang. My grandmother used to say um, that, you know, the only constant in life, and I think that's like a quote that people say, the only constant in life is change. And so, you know, as we progress through life, we know that things are going to constantly change, and so we have to be able to be fluid and kind of move with them. And so, you know, if our traditions have changed, how about creating some new traditions and new folks to celebrate the holidays with and that kind of thing? That's what I'm thinking about. And that's what's going to happen next year. So next year, we will have been moved, Miora and I, and we'll be able to get back to hosting the holidays, which I'm really, really excited about. When I was hosting the holidays, that was one of our new traditions. So I would host the holidays, and then also we kind of, you know, we had folks who didn't have families locally to celebrate with us. We have a set of really good friends. We would invite them to celebrate the holidays with us. But then, like, over the years, I've also just invited other people who didn't have friends or family to be with during the holidays. So kind of done that. But then the other thing that I would do to celebrate the holidays is I would create these themes. And one really, really great theme, and maybe I'll do a vlog on this, with a sample menu and everything. But one of the things I really enjoyed doing was something called Christmas Around the World. And I got that theme from an exhibit we have here in Chicago at the Film Museum. They have something called Christmas Around the World, but it's where they bring in Christmas trees from around the world. And so how they are decorated, you know, even how they look and that sort of thing depends upon the part of the country or the country where the tree, you know, originates. So it's really fun to go. If you guys live in the Chicagoland area, it's definitely worth seeing. Whether or not they still do that exhibit, I would highly recommend checking that out. It kind of opens the world. I actually took my Girls Rule chapter to Christmas Around the World one year because it's just a really great way of opening the world up to kids and recognizing that there are different cultural traditions and so forth that is centered around this very important day. And so it's just a lot of fun, and it's a great way to spend an afternoon with young kids and big ones too. But so for my Christmas Around the World, oh no. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I think my battery died. It had like an adequate percentage on it, but something happened. So anywho, I wanted to just come back on and again, just kind of show you guys the final results. Very nice. It came out so pretty. So pretty. So, yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. I see you guys coming back in to join me. Thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry. But yeah, my phone died. I'm recording. I do my live streams on my phone because it's just a lot easier for me to do it that way. And yeah, I just had bad luck. Anywho, this is kind of what the crown area looks like. I'm going to work on it because I don't know if my U part is visible, but that's what it looks like in the crown. And yeah, these curls are so soft and so pretty. And obviously, you know, you could break these apart and you could even finger rake the curls if you wanted to. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing with these, but this is a great styling option. Like I said, there's like minimal leave out. I have a little bit of leave out up here. You guys saw how little a section that was. It's probably 1.5 to maybe 2 inches across the top and the front. And then I left an inch of leave out out on the sides. You could probably even do less leave out than that. But one of the things I like about this is that it gives you like numerous styling options, and you don't have to worry about pulling your edges out because, you know, you've done the lace front thing, and you don't have to worry about, you know, just damaging those edges. Um, and this is like a seamless sort of blend with your own, you know, between your own hair and then the hair of the wig you're wearing. Like I said, this is a wig I made, but you guys can buy ready-made U-part wigs, and they are super easy to install. If you'd like for me to do a video where I demonstrate how, I gotta blend that in right there, that ends. But if you'd like for me to do a video about, you know, how I install this, then you could do that as well. But I think this is great. This is absolutely great. Wand curling was not that hard at all. Number one, I learned that. I learned that to do a U-part wig, I really don't have to leave a lot of hair out at all. So it's a great option for protective styling. Like, I'm always looking for new ways. Okay, Kathy, I got you, girl. But I'm always looking for new and creative ways to do protective styling. So this will definitely be an option. And again, you could either have all of your hair put away except for the top, or you could leave some of the sides out. I opted to leave the sides out because I think I may, you know, I wasn't sure how I wanted to style this because I didn't know what to expect from, you know, having made this wig myself. And this being the first time I've even worn a U-part wig. Like I said, I typically do the full wig, or I do a, or I have done a lace front. So yeah. Or you know what? I've also done half wigs before. Those are nice also. But the U-part provides an opportunity to leave even more of your hair protected beneath and still have a really, really nice style. I will be exploring hair that is more kinky curly. That is my actual preference. But I'm actually enjoying playing with these other styles too, because, you know, this is all about versatility, and it's all about protecting our hair and keeping it healthy, so on and so forth. So in my next video, I'm actually going to bring you guys along as I trim my own hair. When I say bring you guys along, bring you into my my space, and we can, you know, I'll trim my hair and you guys can come along for the ride just to see how I do it. I haven't trimmed my hair in years, and I'm actually seeing the effect. I won't say years, but I haven't trimmed my hair in a long time, and I haven't made it a part of my regimen. So in terms of hair goals for 2018, that will be one of them. I will be trimming my hair on a more regular basis. And I'm going to be working with more different natural hairstyles on a regular basis, as well as seeking out more protective curl options as well. Protective styles for me are really important because I live in a part of the country where we have so much diversity in terms of our temperatures, in terms of, you know, the dews, in terms of so many things that impact our hair. And so for me, because I have to go to work every day, I need to find options and then backup options that will work for me. So that's why I've been more interested in protective styling, and I've appreciated you guys who've shared your knowledge and information with me, and those of you who have just kind of come on this journey with me. Last thing I'll say before closing is I'm going to do a separate video about Christmas around the world menu suggestions. If you guys are interested in hearing about that, I love the idea of doing themes for holidays. And, you know, the last few years I hosted holidays, I always did a theme, and it was just a lot of fun and really informative for the guests I have. And it just added a new dimension to our holiday celebration. So if you guys are interested in that, I will share some info. And then the last thing I'm going to share is that one of the issues you always have when you use any hot tool on your hair is burning them, your skin along the edges. And do y'all know I did that? I played it off. Y'all know I did it. But when I curled over here, I bumped my forehead. And luckily, I didn't get that little blister thing. You know how you could tell? I think every black woman has, has had that little burn mark on her forehead. So, anywho, I had to share that with you guys. So, coming up, Christmas around the world menu options. And then also this Fenty face, I'm doing a wear test so you could see how it holds up. I will tell you already, it is mature skin friendly. It works for obviously younger skin, but it is also just a great product for mature skin as well. I did a video where I featured her matchsticks only, and I did no foundation, and I just used the matchsticks. Oh, here's the third one. These three things. Also mature skin friendly. Highly, highly recommend these matchsticks. So yeah, so I will be doing a vlog this evening. Like I said, we're going to be going to celebrate my daughter and my goddaughter, and I will be recording that. So you will see a vlog with regard to that as well. So we have lots of fun things coming up, and I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. I appreciate your support of this channel, and I appreciate your participation in these live streams, and you guys are just awesome and amazing. So if you enjoy these videos, please don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up so I know and I can keep going on these Vlogmas videos, y'all, because it is a trial and tribulation. But I love it. I enjoy it. All right. So yeah, and if you like this hair, give it a thumbs up as well. I'm so amazed. Love it. All right. See you guys. Have a good evening. Bye. Oh, here's the last thing. For those of you guys who watch The Walking Dead, do you guys watch The Walking Dead? You know, tonight is their mid-season finale. And of course, this is the night we need to celebrate Miora's birthday, right? I'm like, girl, you know I must love you because I am such a Walking Dead fanatic. So I'm gonna have to come back home and watch it. So those of you who inbox me about it, those of you who comment and follow, you know, and tweet with me about it and stuff like that, do not give me any spoilers. I want to experience it. You know, I'll watch the replay of it later tonight if I don't make it back home in time. So please, please, please don't send me any don't send me any spoilers, please. All right. And I don't know what's going to happen. I have a feeling, okay, this is not a spoiler because I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but I think maybe Father Gabriel may die, or he could kill Negan, like the real Negan. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I feel like something is going to happen with oh, what's his name? Eugene. I don't know what to expect from Eugene. He's like, I want him to be a good guy, but he is just such a wuss. I mean, he just has no backbone, you know, and not in the areas where he should have a backbone. He just does not have it. So I would like to see something that isn't disappointing kind of happen with him. I feel like those people who live in the garbage dump or whatever that, the recycling, we'll call it that, a recycling facility. I feel like there's going to be some kind of spoiler with regard to them. You know, they turned on Rick in the past, and I'm wondering if something like that is going to happen again. And then I'm also wondering, like, what's going to, I'm always nervous for Daryl. Like ever since the beginning of last season, I've been worried about Daryl because I don't know where they're going to take him. You know, he was not in the comics at all. So it's difficult to know what's going to happen with him, but I feel like he is so on the edge right now, and I feel like he's going to have a moment. We haven't seen a lot of Michonne, and we haven't seen a lot of Coral. You know that's Carl, but Coral, we haven't seen a lot of Coral, and I think something may happen to Coral. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like our guys, you know, the Rick clan, and I guess they're kind of in little silos now, you know, the Daryl clan, you know, all our guys. I feel as though they're going to have the tables turned on them in some way tonight. I really feel like, and I feel like there's going to be a loss. I just don't know who it's going to be. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see, I don't know what's going on with Carol in a meaningful way, or the other guy, the with the locks. I don't know what to expect. So, anywho, please, please, please do not send me any spoilers, and I'll email back and forth or tweet back and forth with you guys after I have seen it. All right. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good evening. Until I see you later. Bye.